On February 16, 2026, this incident highlights how repeated domestic disputes can quickly spiral into serious legal consequences. Officers responded to a situation involving a woman who had reportedly been involved in multiple physical altercations with her boyfriend. After an investigation, police arrived at her home to place her under arrest for domestic battery. What makes this case especially concerning is that emotions were already running high. The woman, a mother, was frustrated, angry, and dealing with the stress of another ongoing legal case. As officers attempted to take her into custody, she showed some resistance, creating an even more difficult situation for everyone involved. Toxic relationships often leave people emotionally exhausted, angry, and overwhelmed. But when law enforcement becomes involved, refusing to cooperate or allowing emotions to take control can lead to additional charges, greater legal problems, and even more hardship for the families involved. This video serves as a reminder that while relationship conflicts can be complicated, violence and confrontation rarely solve anything. Let's take a look at the body cam footage and see how this encounter unfolded.
Okay, I'm going to place you under arrest for domestic battery, all right? Do me a favor, go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me, okay? Well, hold on. That's all right, hold on. We got to do this first, okay? All right? Relax, stop.
I don't want her in my house.
What's that?
I don't want her in my house when I'm down here.
Okay, can she at least get her stuff?
Yeah, but can you not arrest me? I got kids. I gotta leave my kids.
Okay. Where's your kids at?
With their fathers.
Okay.
So they have somebody taking care of them?
I do not want to be arrested. Can we go talk to her?
Hold on, stop pulling away from me, okay? Let me get these
I'm
situated.
fighting the whole
Hold
thing.
on, I'll go over arrest for a second.
I do not want to be arrested.
Well, I don't think anybody wants to be arrested.
So can you take this off of me?
Hold on, stop pulling away, okay? We're not trying to make this worse, all right? You just got really small wrists, and I don't want to make sure they're not too tight, okay? Do you have anything on you besides your phone?
No.
No? Okay. Do you still have the female officer out here?
Yeah.
Okay, can she search you?
Want her in here or out in the hallway?
We can do that in the hallway.
You like my baby?
Top four, I got one female 95 at this time. I'll give you the name in a second.
Yeah. I'm fighting the case, bro. I'm fighting the whole case.
Hey.
Get over here.
Can you...
Are you coming through this way?
We're going to, yeah. I was hoping you could search her first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just take her up by the stairs so I can keep her?
What's she going to do?
They'll tell you right now.
We'll talk to you. I'll talk to you in a minute, okay?
Okay. Can we go back in my house so you can get my keys?
No, we're gonna go outside, okay? I can get your keys in a minute. I can lock it and secure it, and I'll take it with your property, okay? Give me one
Yeah,
second,
I'll do
okay?
it down by the car.
That's fine.
Crazy, man. Should go get this deal.
Hold on.
I didn't do anything to
Alright.
you. You're not fighting the case. I didn't ask
All
We're
right,
not
let's
gonna do
go,
anything. I'm just talking
Let's
to
go.
her.
Let's go. Come on.
You get my keys and stuff and go get the kids.
Come on.
Really send me to jail?
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
You sending me to jail then? I'm fighting the
Come on.
case.
Come on.
That's crazy.
We don't need to do all this.
We don't, but I want to make sure she like my boy.
I will take care of it.
I got you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Keep going.
Can we
Come
just
on.
talk? Nope. I'm talking to him, not you.
Are you putting her on which
Oh,
side?
we can put her on the side.
All right, go ahead. Turn around.
It's cold.
You don't have anything on you, right?
No.
You're not supposed to? Besides your phone, you got anything else?
Can you make sure she like my door?
Yeah, we'll make sure it gets locked.
But can you make sure she out
Spread your
before we
feet.
pull up?
Yeah,
your feet.
yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm cooperating. I'm not doing anything. I just want to make sure my door is locked.
You want me to bring your
before we
keys with you?
up. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure. It's in my. I don't even know where the hell it's at.
It's what?
I don't even know where it's at.
All right,
That's why I
you're gonna have
asked you
to
to
tell
go.
me something on how to find them. Is this it?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Wait, can I just stand outside this? I don't
No, we're gonna put you in the
No,
car
go
for right
ahead.
now, okay?
Do we need the door open?
Nope. Put your feet. There you go.
Can you call my mom?
What?
You call my mom?
Hey, so since you guys said that you guys had a fight last night too, and it got physical, do you need to see medics while they're here?
No, I don't need medicine. It's
No?
not that serious. I just want to call my mama and make
Okay.
sure my kids are situated before
All
I
right,
go
no
into
worries.
the
We'll
space.
take care of it. We're not gonna take care of it right this second, but we'll take care of it in a little bit, okay?
As this case comes to an end, it serves as another reminder of how quickly toxic relationships can spiral out of control when conflicts are repeatedly handled through anger, violence, and poor decision making. In this situation, officers arrived at the woman's home to arrest her on a domestic battery charge following an alleged physical altercation involving her boyfriend. According to the investigation, this wasn't an isolated disagreement but part of an ongoing pattern of disputes that had already drawn law enforcement attention. By the time officers arrived, tensions were already high. and the situation became even more complicated when she showed resistance and frustration during the arrest. It's understandable that emotions can run high when someone is facing criminal charges, especially when they are already dealing with legal problems from another case. The fear of additional consequences, concerns about family, and uncertainty about what comes next can create overwhelming stress. However, moments like these demonstrate why cooperating with law enforcement during an arrest is often the safest and smartest course of action. When officers arrive with probable cause to make an arrest, resisting or arguing with them rarely changes the outcome. In many cases, it can actually make the situation worse by leading to additional charges, increasing the risk of injury, or escalating an already tense encounter. Once an arrest decision has been made, the courtroom, not the roadside or the front porch, is where those allegations are meant to be challenged. This case also highlights the long-term consequences that toxic relationships can have on the people involved. When couples repeatedly engage in physical confrontations, both parties can find themselves trapped in a cycle of conflict that becomes increasingly difficult to escape. Arguments turn into fights, fights lead to police intervention, and before long, criminal charges, court appearances, and damaged relationships become part of everyday life. Perhaps the most important people affected by these situations are the children, who often find themselves caught in the middle. Regardless of who is right or wrong in a particular incident, children can be deeply impacted when they witness ongoing conflict between adults. Exposure to repeated arguments, violence, and police involvement can create emotional stress and instability that lasts long after the incident itself is over. For parents, every arrest carries consequences that extend beyond the individual being taken into custody. Court dates, legal fees, possible restrictions, and time away from family responsibilities can all affect a household. That's why seeking help before disputes become physical is so important. Whether through counseling, anger management, support groups, or simply separating from an unhealthy relationship, there are often resources available that can prevent conflicts from escalating to this level. Domestic violence incidents remain some of the most dangerous calls officers respond to because emotions are often running at their highest levels. What may begin as a verbal disagreement can quickly become a situation where someone gets hurt, someone gets arrested, or both. That's why authorities take these allegations seriously, and why intervention often occurs when evidence suggests a crime has taken place. At the end of the day, this incident serves as a cautionary example of how unresolved conflict and repeated physical altercations can lead to serious legal consequences. No matter how difficult a relationship may become, violence rarely solves the underlying problems. Instead, it often creates new challenges that can affect families, finances, freedom, and future opportunities. As always, we'd like to hear your thoughts. Do you think this situation could have been prevented? And what steps should people take when they find themselves trapped in a toxic relationship that continues to escalate? Let us know your perspective in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more real police body cam footage and law enforcement encounters, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next upload. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.